Hey, Dr. Brett here. So I'm back with my co-host from our former radio show, Open Door with Dr. Brett, Veronica Brion, and we're just answering questions because, again, people like it, we enjoy the process, and so here we go.
And here we go.
Okay, cool.
So, explain to me swimming upstream.
Swimming upstream like a salmon.
Mm-hmm.
I use this metaphor a lot, called swimming upstream like a salmon. The reason I use that metaphor is a lot of people have a tendency in different periods of their life to bang their heads. In other words, to swim upstream, to do the same things over and over and over again. So if you find yourself in a relationship or in a job where you've tried everything and you're still trying, it's likely that you're swimming upstream, and you might want to consider taking a step back and not swimming upstream anymore. It's just the hardest way to do life. And salmon, when they get to the, as they're, swimming up the stream, that's the metaphor here, they get eaten by bears along the way, and then they either lay their eggs and die, or they die before they lay their eggs. So you just don't want to be swimming upstream in life.
Or the fisherman gets them.
Or the fisherman gets them or something.
So what else can you say aside from, trying to avoid...
If you're banging your head, you might want to go at, a lot of times what I help people do is follow their intuition, right? Is to develop what I call their internal guidance system. But there are times in life when it gets so complex, you might get confused, and you're not clear what your intuition is telling you. And so you might seek a consultation, outside advice, therapy, a counselor, a coach, something like that. You also want to be careful when you're doing that, because at the end of the day, what I tell all my clients is, I'm pretty intuitive. I've had a lot of experience with people, over 30,000 hours, but at the end of the day, you have to go with your gut. So again, I'm coaching people to develop their intuition. If they're blocked, I'll put in my perspective, but I literally let them know this is my bias or my perspective, because they need to know that ultimately they've got to make decisions for themselves and take responsibility for that.
So take advice with a grain of salt and not be weary.
Not necessarily with a grain of salt, but just be, thoughtful about the kind, who's giving you the advice. Are they talented? Are they not? Are they better than you in this area? Are they successful or not? And then at the end of the day, you still want to listen to your own intuition, because it's your life and it's your soul. And so do what you really want ultimately.
Okay, thank you. I think
Okay.
that's great advice.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.